Our first guest tonight is the most powerful movie star in the world, whose Ray-Bans and body oil saved the movie business. Top Gun Maverick is nominated for 6 Oscars, including Best Picture. Please welcome the one, the only Tyme Cruise.
What's good, y'all? What's good? Real quick, man. I just gotta drop a real quick message, man. No intro, no time, no none of that. All right. Most people don't, and I wish I had somebody in here when I say this, but it's okay because it's recorded. So most people are not gonna believe the truth until it's too late. Most people are not gonna believe the truth until it's too late. Most people are not gonna understand what's happening. And I'm gonna say this. People and it's always been people like me in life who always come around and tell people what's going on, what's happening. But most people do not believe and they do not care because they don't understand. And like I said in the title, most people are not gonna get it until it's too late. Most people it's gonna be too late for them before they understand what's really going on. And that's the really sad part about this life, man, is you gotta, when you're like me, what's good, Oliver, what's good? When you're like me, you understand things as they are without sugar and without the bull crap. So, understanding what life is really about, sometimes it'll put you in a position to where a lot of people won't deal with you because they feel like you're gonna try to tell them what's best.
You're getting that a lot lately, I guess, huh? You were shooting Mission Impossible today, right?
Yeah, well, we're shooting it every day.
Shooting it every day. Did you risk your life today?
Before I go up on this beat, let me pause and say, man, I put all the facts together and it's still not making sense. Disasters at our feet, that's the world we living in. They did everything to stop us, but we keep on going in. Before I go off on this beat, let me pause and say, man, I put all the facts together and it's still not making sense. Disasters at our feet, that's the world we living in. They did everything to stop us, but we keep on going in. Let's
right
go.
now it's first and goal. R.I.P. to Corinne. It take all of us together, seeing what we up against. We was running from the truth and ran right into the fence, but we do it to ourselves. It's so hard to comprehend because self-inflicted wounds is the hardest to defend. I pick up where I left off, they know it's close to the end. Got our future spinning blocks, so our future looking dim. I come straight from the heart, I got nothing more to give. We die for next to nothing, we got so much more to live. When we look up to the stars, they tell us the opposite. We lost soldiers in the army and I wish that they was here. They paint a pretty picture, it's not all how it appeared. Let's go.
You're gonna tell them what, you know, people don't like to hear what's good for them. And people don't like to do what's good for them. Most people don't. I don't understand why.
Before I go off on this beat, let me pause and say, man, I put all the facts together and it's still not making sense. Disasters at our feet, that's the world we living in. They did everything to stop us, but we keep on going in. Before I go off on this beat, let me pause and say, man, I put all the facts together and it's still not making sense. Disasters at our feet, that's the world we living in. They did everything to stop us, but we keep on going in. Let's go.
I don't understand why, and I don't care why really, but most people don't do and can't do what's best for them. Most people just like to go with the flow and just exist, you know, but we've been doing that for too long, man. Most of y'all have wasted your life at a job. Most of you have wasted your life just doing so many trivial, pointless things that now we're looking at a point where everything is upside down around us, and then most of us don't even recognize the world we're living in. You know, most people, you thought you were gonna just go to school, get a job, and live your life until you die, but that's not how life works. Life is not easy and guaranteed. Life is not easy and is not guaranteed, you know. What's good, everybody? All the people, hit that like button when you come in here. So let me tell y'all something. Life is not guaranteed to none of us. People are not gonna get it, and most people they're not meant to get it. I'm gonna say this.
My verse is hotter than a sauna on a sunny summer day. Excuse my vernacular, I don't know no other way. Chaos and confusion in the world other day. He just threw his life away, he ain't know that he was great. My verse is hotter than the sauna on a sunny summer day. Excuse my vernacular, I don't know no other way. Chaos and confusion in this world other day. He just threw his life away, he ain't know that he was great. Come on. I choose not to close my eyes so I see it every day. I don't know how they do it, it's so hard to look away. We struggle to survive, they got $1 million estates. They push violence and destruction, and I push for better days. I'm the diamond cutter, just like Diamond Dallas Page. When they see my track list, they astonish and amazed. In the land of the free and the home of the brave, where he could've changed the world, but instead he caught a case. He had so much potential, now it's boxed up in the cage. Show my brothers and sisters that it's a better way. This life is so precious, like my daughter Melody. Ask about me in my city and you know what they gon' say. My verse is hotter than a sauna on a sunny summer day. Excuse my vernacular, I don't know no other way. Chaos and confusion in the world other day. He just threw his life away, he ain't know that he was great. My verse is hotter than the sauna on a sunny summer day. Excuse my vernacular, I don't know no other way. Chaos and confusion in this world other day. He just threw his life away, he ain't know that he was great. Come on.
Well, I did get in a car in this weather. I think we all did.
Okay, all right, that's pretty close.
That's close.
Is it a more exciting day when you're doing something crazy?
Every day's pretty exciting.
Every day's pretty exciting.
Every day's, because every day's a little crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially a mission movie. And
You had a really, I thought, very interesting. I wonder if it surprised you too. You went to this Oscar lunch, right? All the nominees are there. You're there. And weirdly, it became this like, well, let me show some of the pictures here because these photographs, everyone was just so excited to see you. You see Ki-Hee Kwan here. You see Michelle. Look at Michelle.
Michelle, yeah, she's beautiful.
This is
Lovely.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee.
Guillermo del Toro absolutely losing his mind. I mean, is it true that you saved the movie business? Steven Spielberg said you did.
You can't expect nothing out your life if you don't put nothing in your life. If you're living a regular mundane life, just going with the flow and doing what everybody else does, what do you expect, man? What do you expect? Don't have no expectations. If you're not stepping outside the box and doing something out of the ordinary, or just trying to live righteous, which is out of the ordinary, what are you doing? What the fuck are y'all doing? And I'm not talking about my people. I'm talking about in general. You got, last night, that little troll, it was like a little troll on here telling me, talking about Fortnite, playing a video game or whatever. How about last night I was playing a video game and that little troll came on there and started calling me the N-word. What I'm trying to tell y'all and show y'all is most of these people are lost souls. Most of these people are not meant for truth. Most of these people can't handle the truth. Most people don't deserve the truth, man. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. A lot of people are so fucking soft, they prefer to be lied to.
I play in the game, now I'm coaching Chauncey Billups. And if you wanna start, then just know it take commitment. They try everything they could just to get me out of rhythm. I'm the hottest rapper out, but I don't fit the description. I play in the game, now I'm coaching Chauncey Billups. And if you wanna start, then just know it take commitment. They try everything they could just to get me out of rhythm. I'm the hottest rapper out, but I don't fit the description. Let's go. DeAndre Ayton, man, the kid so hard to guard. Looking back at yesterday, I'm too busy moving forward to make it on this journey, man. I gotta thank
thank the Lord. When you come from the heart, it don't come with the awards. Gotta put in the work to start seeing the rewards. Call me Tyme for a reason. I don't think it's just because they keep looking to the sky, cause they say we going up. They be hating all the time. I'm more focused on the love. I be thinking about the children, soak it up like a sponge. They keep trying to cut me off. I can't stop until I'm done. I'm trying not to laugh, but it's so hilarious. They all standing in the line, but it's no comparison. I play in the game, now I'm coaching Chauncey Billups. And if you wanna start, then just know it take commitment. They try everything they could just to get me out of rhythm. I'm the hottest rapper out, but I don't fit the description. I play in the game, now I'm coaching Chauncey Billups. And if you wanna start, then just know it take commitment. They try everything they could just to get me out of rhythm. I'm the hottest rapper out, but I don't fit the description. Let's go.
First of all, it was wonderful because I haven't, it's been COVID, so I haven't been able to see my friends and for many, many years, and I've been shooting, so.
But they
that was
weren't
lovely.
that excited to see their other friends. They were excited to see you. Like, I feel like the only people that get that reaction is like Santa and maybe like Oprah and Beyonce and Tyme Cruise. I mean, that's it. Did what you did, and of course you wanted to make a big movie that was popular. That's always the goal, I would assume. But what you also did was, when you were getting pressure, and I assume you got pressure from whomever, the movie studio, investors, whoever it was, to put the movie out on streaming, you said no, and you held it for 2 years. And you were, I guess, $1.5 billion right, huh?
Yeah, people have been asking for the movie.
I stay fly just like a bird. I can star for the Ravens. They ask me why I do it. That was just to make a statement, talking in the background. It don't break my concentration when they come with the awards. I don't get the nominations. I stay fly just like a bird. I can star for the Ravens. They ask me why I do it. That was just to make a statement, talking in the background. It don't break my concentration when they come with the awards. I don't get the nominations. You can't name nobody hotter. They got fortune and fame. I came in with pure talent, and that's changing the game. They got popularity. You can't look at us the same. Took a long walk home, and they all jumped on the train. They clogged in the lane, so I worked the mid-range. I gave them the word. I don't think they listening. Dark shades, I can't even see the competition. I was trying to say the game that was on a Wednesday. When them haters come around, man, they just miss me. We fighting for a change, tell me if you with me. They thought everything was funny, just like Eddie Griffin. When you talk about the kid, just make sure you mention. I stay fly just like a bird, I can star for the Ravens. They ask me why I do it, that was just to make a statement, talking in the background. It don't break my concentration when they come with the awards. I don't get the nominations, I stay fly just like a bird. I can star for the Ravens. They ask me why I do it, that was just to make a statement, talking in the background. It don't break my concentration when they come with the awards. I don't get the nominations. Let's go.
We got all this stuff going on, and then there's so many people still in delusion. And I'm gonna say this to you, to all the people in delusion, what are y'all doing? What do y'all do with y'all's lives? Good job. What are y'all doing with y'all's lives if you don't understand what's going on? If you're living in a lifestyle where you don't know nothing and you just living life and you're laughing and joking every day, you are in those type of people right there. Those people who are so nonchalant and just joking and laughing and comforted in these times, those are the scariest people in the world to me. The people who are just all nonchalant and ain't acting like nothing's going on, or ain't reacting to nothing, but they still talk about pointless shit, I don't like those people. I absolutely have disdain for those type of people. Now, I'm off here though, y'all, because I know nobody cares about what I care about. I understand that.
All right, they'll be all right.
If it had gone on for 10 years, would you have held out for 10 years?
I would have held out for 10 years.
You would have really?
No, the film is made for the screen.
Yes, absolutely.
I have friends all through, my actors' friends in studios and theatrical, and I made it for theatrical. That's what I did.
Yeah.
We all did. We all made it for theatrical. It wasn't just me. I mean, the whole crew.
And you held fast. Now, what are you going to do to save us from these spy balloons we've been seeing? Is there a plan? Those aren't yours, are they?
No, I haven't figured that out.
Okay. Would you tell us if there were?
No, I couldn't tell
You would not.
I couldn't say that.
This idea of this movie being made for the theater, did you go see it with like a paying audience in the theater?
I love that. You know, I grew up, I always wanted to travel the world, so when I started making movies, I was able to go watch movies in other countries, so I always go watch films with other audiences and watch their movies with them. So I do. When I make a film, I want to go see it with an audience.
That's fun. That's like the reward for it.
It's, when they really enjoy it, that's what I want. I make my movies for audiences, for you all, so it's a pleasure to see it. Just want to entertain you.
So when you go to see these movies, do people spot you in the theater? Do you disguise yourself? How are you able to go see a movie that you're in?
Yeah, sometimes they spot me. Yeah, when I'm sitting next to them and they'll kind of look over and I'll do some photos and sign some autographs a little bit.
You always do. You're really very patient. It's almost annoying how patient you are with everybody.
I've been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
But my whole thing I'm coming on here for is to ask y'all, how are y'all so comfortable with all this shit going on? I don't understand it for the life of me, man. How people are so comfortable. How people are so, you thought you were just gonna work your job. You thought you were just gonna live your life and nobody say nothing to you and you're just gonna get along and everything's gonna be okay forever. You thought that. What are you gonna do now, man? I don't know, man. I love y'all. I'm out of here, though. Love y'all. Y'all better wake up and smell the coffee, man. This is no more time for playing. No more time for distractions. You live your life how you want to live it. I'm not telling you what to do or how to live, but
most people are not that patient. Most people wouldn't let Yaya kiss them on the head.
That was a surprise, but that was all right.
Do you go to see other movies in the theaters?
I do. I go opening weekend, and I love seeing movies that are made for the screen on the big screen.
Will you go see Cocaine Bear in the?
And I might in the big screen. I might do that. Yeah, trailer looks very funny.
When you, and again, I mentioned this because I've really seen you do some things that I couldn't believe. I mean, I've seen you stop like with a group of 500 people out back of our theater and you stop and take pictures with every one of them. And to be honest, I use you as a distraction to get to my car.
So I'm trying to help you out with that.
Appreciate that. But are there times where you just want to like get to where you're gonna go? And can you even could you get on public transportation or go to a museum?
Look, I'm ready for whatever's gonna happen. So I don't change my life, but look, I like talking to people, and as I said, I make my movies for them. And I do go on transportation. My security loves that when I do that.
Yeah,
the tube in England.
Oh, wait,
I do that. Like sometimes I'll put on my hat, my earphones, and I'll just go in and get on the tube just if I want to get to the studio.
Does that work?
Quickly.
Do people stop
Sometimes.
It does.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes, people are during rush hour. Like I go in and I'll be there. And I remember one time I was there, and there was like 14-year-old kid. This girl was there. Everyone was looking at their phones, and I just saw her. I looked over and kind of.
When the going gets tough, man, you gotta keep going. When distractions in your way, man, you gotta stay focused. It's a long game, man, the ball's still rolling. We know it in our hearts, but afraid to live for it. When the going gets tough, man, you gotta keep going. When distractions in your way, man, you gotta stay focused. It's a long game, man, the ball's still rolling. We know it in our heart, but afraid to live for it. Let's go. I keep hearing violins, they gon' come around hating, and that's every now and then. I was standing in the crowd, but they say I ain't fit in. Tyme and Bay, them boys back at it again. It's a fairy tale, they get paid just to pretend. My flow would be so sick, somebody called an ambulance. They tell me to let it go, and I don't have a chance. I look back at where I was, I thank God for where I'm at. They selling you a dream, but instead I bring the facts. They say that I'm a product of my environment. They not seeing me at all, and they hate to admit. If you think that I'm playing, you can ask Reverend Smith. Let's go.
I never made this channel to I never even thought I never even thought
When
it.
the going get tough, man, you gotta keep going. When distractions in your way, man, you gotta stay focused. It's a long game, man, the ball's still rolling. We know it in our hearts, but afraid to live for it. When the going get tough, man, you gotta keep going. When distractions in your way, man, you gotta stay focused. It's a long game, man, the ball's still rolling. We know it in our heart, but afraid to live for it. Let's go.
But I've been noticing, and I've been paying attention, doing my due diligence, and I'm just looking at this motherfucker, right? And the more you see Charleston White, his antics, let me tell y'all something. What he's doing, he's muddying up the truth community. This nigga is the devil, y'all. I truly believe, because everybody, all these Christians and everybody's all looking, worrying about an antichrist or looking for an antichrist. That motherfucker's already here. And this is what I mean. The antichrist's been here in multiple forms. The system, the beast system, is what controls the world right now. The beast system is what runs everything. So all you Christians and all you religious people who are waiting around and waiting for Jesus to come and waiting for the antichrist and waiting and this and that, Jesus is already here, and the Antichrist is already here. Jesus, aka people like us, people like me, people trying to fight for freedom and truth. We've been out here. And also too, Satan's been out here too the whole time. Everybody's waiting for Jesus to come back, but you are Jesus. Everybody's waiting for Satan to appear magically in some red devil horn form, but that's not how he's gonna come. He's coming in the form of Charleston White. He's coming in the form of your politicians. He's coming in the form of the bankers and the world elite who run everything and keep everything under control and domination. He's already here. Satan has been here forever. But you dummies love to play with him and participate in him.
We living in the jungle just like Mufasa. Know my mama proud of me. Look at all that I accomplished. They was sleeping on the kid without a blanket or pajamas. My flow would be so sick. Can somebody call the doctor? We living in the jungle just like Mufasa. Know my mama proud of me. Look at all that I accomplished. They was sleeping on the kid without a blanket or pajamas. My flow would be so sick. Can somebody call the doctor? I walk out on top of ashes, man, what's really going on? I put all my faith in God just to make it through the storm. With my back against the wall, it get hard to carry on. I thank God I made it through. They don't make it where I'm from. Can't beat them, don't join them, just keep fighting till it happen. Always knew I was the one. Ask the people that surround me, I was blessed with a queen. Give the world to make her happy as we navigate the world. In the shadows of the valley where values are decreased. Now we all in misbelief. By the time we see the light, man, we halfway up the creek. Addicted to distraction, through it all I'm pushing peace. We complicate the question, it's as simple as it seems. Let's go. Jungle just like Mufasa. Know my mama proud of me. Look at all that I accomplished. They was sleeping on the kid without a blanket or pajamas. My flow would be so sick. Can somebody call the doctor? We living in the jungle just like Mufasa. Know my mama proud of me. Look at all that I accomplished. They was sleeping on the kid without a blanket or pajamas. My flow would be so sick. Can somebody call the doctor?
Motherfuckers like to play with Satan and play double dutch with him and jump in and out and see how hot shit can get and play hot potato and all that. But get what? All of y'all already chose sides. Majority of people on this planet have already chose sides, aka your doom is sealed. Your fate is sealed. Your destiny is already sealed, whether it's good or bad. Because guess what? Off your actions dictate the pace of your spiritual destination. Your thoughts, your actions, your deeds, that's what dictates where your spirit goes when you die.
Kind of my head's down, I got my baseball cap, and she's just staring at me like this. And I looked at her, and she looked at me, and she just looked around the subway like this. And then looked back to me like, and I went. At the look she gave me, she just looked around and she was like, took her iPhone and went click and was like, I'll never forget her.
A couple months ago, you released some video, I think on YouTube, of like the making of one of these big stunts you're doing for this new Mission Impossible movie. And I think it's probably important to you that people know that you're really doing these stunts, because nowadays almost anything is possible. That was dangerous.
That was dangerous.
How many times did you shoot that?
I jumped off that 8 times. 8 times, I know.
8 times?
It was wild. It was wild.
Wow.
It was wild.
That is just absolute, I mean, that's so dangerous, right?
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So now you brought something, this is another part of this stunt.
I just try to do everything I can, use every tool that I have to entertain the audience. So even as a little kid, like I used to steal lumber from a junkyard, or, and then I'd ride down the hill as fast as I could and hit the ramp and go over garbage cans, to try to do that when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Didn't work. Didn't work. I went down the hill and the bike, was the pedal thing. It didn't have the reverse, so I was going really fast. And then I went through it and I split the wood in half and I went smashing through the garbage cans. And then spent the next few days in the hospital.
And you thought, yeah, I want to do this for a living.
This is what I want to do for a living.
So will you talk us through this?
Sure.
What we're going to see.
Okay, that was the first time I did it. That ramp was iced a little before. There we go. When I let go, you have to make sure that I'm not attached to the bike in any way. Even my shoelaces are taped. And you let go and you start flying. And I have about 6 seconds to open that parachute before I hit the ground.
And you're counting to 6?
No.
And guess what we out here doing? Paying attention to the devil himself. Let me tell y'all something. If you can't see the antics of the devil, to come around and divide and conquer, to come around and cause confusion and disruption, to come around and to disrespect and dismantle and destroy, that's Satan. That's been Satan's operational tactic since the beginning of time. And y'all dummies, all these religious dummies is right. Oh, Satan coming, Jesus coming out the sky. I'm looking up for Jesus. Nigga, you are Jesus. I'm Jesus. Jesus been here forever. He's gonna keep sending his children to try to save his planet. And I'm not saying this is Jesus' planet. I'm talking about God's planet. Because I'm not even a Christian. But I respect the faith. I respect the religion. I respect people's thoughts and wishes and shit, because it is what it is. Everybody's not supposed to feel the same and shit like that. But when you got people out here like Charleston White, I just seen him doing a live. He's still on live right now, and he's disrespecting Math Hoffa. If y'all don't know who Math Hoffa is, it doesn't matter. A lot of people don't know shit, man.
Man, this is legendary now. Can I get a witness? Cartwheel, hit the beat and start flipping when you come from out the rain. Man, it feels so terrific. Why they call you just in time? Cause it only take a minute. Man, this is legendary now. Can I get a witness? Cartwheel, hit the beat and start flipping when you come from out the rain. Man, it feels so terrific. Why they call you just in time? Cause it only take a minute. Let's go. I went against the grain, man, nobody saw it coming. What you do with your time, that determine your production. We started from the bottom, came from absolutely nothing. Now we changing the game. Can't nobody take it from us. Work ethic so strong. We got multi-million numbers, they don't go to the horse. They just come up with assumptions. I eat a beef for breakfast. Every verse is so scrumptious. Every time I get momentum, here they come with interruptions. Time be the name, there's no need for introductions. I'm from the boulevard, but they love me out in London. I can give you the game, but they come with no instructions. Now the horses start to drink, but they show signs of reluctance. Let's go. Man, this is legendary now. Can I get a witness? Cartwheel, hit the beat and start flipping when you come from out the rain. Man, it feels so terrific. Why they call you just in time? Cause it only take a minute. Man, this is legendary now. Can I get a witness? Cartwheel, hit the beat and start flipping when you come from out the rain. Man, it feels so terrific. Why they call you just in time? Cause it only take a minute. Let's go.
Yeah, maybe it's 8.
Oh my God.
I know, it's wild.
And those motorcycles are decimated, right?
Yeah, they're gone.
They don't make it?
They're gone. They don't make it.
They
don't survive. Better them than me.
Does your stunt double think you're his stunt double?
I don't have a stunt double. I don't.
We just need some harmony, and my verse is harmonic. Every time I hit the beat, we drop something iconic. I heard what they were saying, they ain't talking about nothing next about me in my city. They might tell you that we run it. Yeah, we run it. Yeah, we run it. Yeah, we run it. Yeah, we running. Let me say this off the top, and that's just to clear the air. Tyme be the name, and I do this here for real. They say how you kick the flow. I've been doing this for years. If you think that it's a lie, go ahead and ask your real. We've been running for a while, but we running from ourselves. Burn this thing to the ground, blame it on somebody else. Trying to hold this thing up, so they say we got the bills. When they wake up in the morning, I'm already in the gym. Some may call me Tyme, others just say that I'm him. I'm trying to make a path, and that's for my mans and them. No time for the game, can't be out here playing with them. Cause the children of the future, man, they need a plan for them. We just need some harmony, and my verse is harmonic. Every time I hit the beat, we drop something iconic. I heard what they were saying, they ain't talking about nothing next about me in my city. They might tell you that we run it. Yeah, we run it. Yeah, we run it. Yeah, we run it. Yeah, we running.
Y'all are stuck in this loop and time bubble of not understanding the world you live in, and that's not my fault anymore. I can't make you understand life for what it is. I'm not even too much trying to anymore. I can't see how y'all don't understand. So long story short, you got this devil, this demon, Satan, Charleston White, talking the most evil, foul shit about Math Hoffa's daughters. He was talking about RAPE and his underage children daughters. This man got daughters, little baby girls like 11 and 10. And this piece of shit, Charleston White, is talking about RAPing them. He's talking about RAPing them, y'all. And motherfuckers is on his live laughing about this shit like it's cute, like it's cool. That's why I have no respect for a lot of adults. Children, old people, yes, I have a lot of respect and mercy and a lot of consideration for children, women, and adults. When it comes to women,
I have a stunt double.
Somebody please get this man a stunt double, for God's sake. Tyme Cruise is here. We'll be right back.
The only reason I'm here is you. If I send him on this mission, he might never come home. And if I don't send him, he'll never forgive me. Either way, I could lose him forever.
I just want to say that was pretty emotional. I've known Val for decades, and for him to come back and play that character, he's such a powerful actor that he instantly became that character again. I mean, that is
Yeah. It's
you're looking at Iceman.
Did you cry when you guys shot that? Or